The night falls over the desert like a velvet shroud. The stars spill like silver across the endless sky. The winds speak in hushed tones, and the dunes rise and fall like the breathing of the earth. I ride beneath this sky, but tonight the journey is not the same. The saddle beside me is empty, and its silence screams louder than thunder. Once her laughter filled this space, ringing like music in the wilderness. Her hands once gripped the reins with grace, her eyes brighter than the moon above. Together we rode, falcons soaring above us, horses thundering beneath us, hearts moving in rhythm with the desert's pulse. But tonight that rhythm falters. The horse rides steady, yet my soul stumbles. The saddle beside me is empty, and its emptiness burns into my chest. I whisper to the winds, hoping they will carry her name to the stars. I call to the falcons, hoping they will find her silhouette upon the horizon. But only echoes return to me, only silence answers my cries. The desert knows my pain, it cradles me in its vastness, yet it offers no comfort, for the one I long for, the one who gave meaning to my crown, is absent, and I am left with an empty saddle, and a heart breaking with every step of the journey. The fire burns before me, its flames licking the night with restless tongues. I sit beside it, but its warmth cannot reach the frost in my soul. I see her shadow in the sparks, her laughter dances in the smoke, but when the wind blows, it scatters her away into nothingness. I close my eyes, and I hear the echo of her voice. She speaks to me from memory, her words softer than the desert breeze. She tells me to be strong, to carry the weight of my name, to rule with honor. But how can I rule when the queen of my soul is not beside me? The falcons rest upon their perches, but their eyes search the horizon. The horses shift in their stalls, their ears twitching as if they too await her call. Even the desert itself feels her absence. The dunes seem hollow, the palms droop in sorrow, the stars shine with less brilliance. I reach for her hand in the emptiness, and my fingers touch only air. I speak to her in silence, and my words dissolve into the void. The saddle remains empty, its leather creaks when I move, mocking me with its silence. It waits for her presence, but she does not come. This emptiness drives me to madness. I am a king without peace, a rider without direction, a man without his soul. Once we rode together beneath the moonlight, our laughter echoing across the dunes. Her veil danced in the wind, her eyes glowed brighter than the desert star. Every step of the horse carried us deeper into joy, every moment felt eternal. Now I chase those memories like mirages. I gallop across the sands, but no matter how far I ride, I find only emptiness. The saddle beside me holds no one. The winds carry no voice but my own. I dismount and press my hands into the sand, hoping it remembers her touch, hoping it will whisper to me where she has gone. But the desert remains cruel. It offers me silence. It swallows my tears without mercy. The stars above tremble with my sorrow. I see her eyes in their light, her smile in their glow. I reach for them, but they are distant, too far to hold, too far to heal. Even my poetry betrays me. Every verse bleeds her name. Every rhyme collapses into madness. I try to write of strength, but my pen trembles with weakness. I try to write of hope, but my ink spills despair. The empty saddle haunts me. It is more than leather and wood. It is a wound that never closes, a silence that never ends, a mirror of my heart, hollow, broken, incomplete. The desert moon rises, bathing the sands in pale silver. I ride beneath its gaze, but I feel no comfort in its light. For it too is alone, a glowing soul surrounded by darkness. I speak to the moon as though it were her. I tell it of my madness, of the burden of my crown, of the emptiness that devours me. The moon listens in silence, its light falling softly upon my tears. The saddle sways beside me, empty, lonely, unforgiving. It creaks with every step of the horse, a reminder of absence, a reminder of loss. I try to imagine her there, her veil fluttering, her hand steady upon the reins, her laughter breaking the silence. But imagination is cruel. It shows me her face, then rips it away with dawn. I dismount and stand in the silence. The desert stretches endlessly, and I am a dot upon its vast canvas. I am a king, yet here I am nothing more than a man, crying for the love of his life. The falcons circle above me, the horses wait behind me, the stars blink above me, all of creation listens, yet none can fill the empty saddle beside me. And so I ride on, madness my only companion, love my only wound, the empty saddle beside me, my eternal reminder of what I have lost. The night is vast, the stars scatter like diamonds across the black silk of heaven. I ride, yet I do not ride for victory. I ride only to forget the pain of the empty saddle beside me. The horse beneath me breathes heavily. Its strength surges with every step, but its strength cannot carry the weight of my heart. Even the animal feels my sorrow, for it turns its head, its eyes searching for the rider who is not there. Once her hands rested gently on the reins, her laughter blended with the thunder of hooves. Her presence made the journey eternal. Now her absence makes the journey unbearable. The desert stretches endlessly before me. It is not sand I see, but an ocean of silence, an ocean of loneliness. Every dune rises like a memory of her. Every shadow bends into her shape. The falcons soar above, their wings carving the sky, but even they return to their mates at night. And I return only to emptiness, to silence, to madness. I speak aloud though no one rides beside me. I tell her stories of my day. I ask her questions. I wait for her laughter, but only the wind answers, carrying my words into the void. The fire I light refuses to comfort me. Its flames leap high, but they do not warm the hollow within. I stare into the embers, and every spark becomes her eyes, every flicker becomes her smile, and then the wind takes them away, leaving me in darkness once more. The empty saddle creaks softly in the night. Its sound pierces deeper than 1,000 swords. It mocks me with its silence. It reminds me that love is gone, that the queen of my heart is absent, that my throne, my name, my victories in nothing. I rest my hand upon the leather, as though I could feel her through it, as though the saddle remembers her presence, but it is only wood and hide, cold, lifeless, empty, like the chambers of my soul. The desert knows my loneliness. It does not comfort me, but it listens. Its wings whisper softly, its hands shift beneath me, as if to say, "We understand your pain, we too are endless and empty." I lift my eyes to the heavens. The moon gazes down at me, but even the moon is alone, glowing without the sun. Perhaps that is why it feels close to me, for it too knows what it means to shine in solitude. And so I continue riding, the empty saddle beside me, the madness within me, the desert around me, a king upon his horse, yet broken as a man, seeking what he cannot find, her presence, her laughter, her love. The desert wind speaks to me, but its voice carries no comfort. It howls through the dunes like sorrow in my chest, a melody of absence, a song of loss. Every whisper becomes her name, every gust becomes her laughter. I close my eyes and hear her calling, but when I open them, there is only silence, only emptiness, only the endless golden waves of sand. The falcon I once carried on my arm refuses to fly. It waits, staring into the horizon, as if it too longs for her gentle hand. The animals feel it, the land feels it, even the sky bends low with my grief. I am a man of power, yet I am powerless against loneliness. I am a rider of horses, yet I am ridden by longing. The empty saddle beside me is more than leather and wood. It is the ghost of my happiness. The night comes heavy, carrying its blanket of stars. Once I pointed them out to her, tracing stories in the heavens, naming constellations after her beauty. Now they shine cruelly. Each star burns with her absence. Each cluster becomes her eyes. And I, the madman, speak to them, as if they will answer. "Bring her back to me," I whisper. But the stars do not bend. They watch, cold and silent. As I drown in memories, the moon, proud and distant, becomes my rival, for it shines with her light, yet refuses to descend into my arms. I sit in the sand, my crown forgotten, my title worthless, my heart shattered. The world knows me as Fazza the poet, Fazza the horseman, Fazza the falconer. But tonight I am only a man, mad with love, mad with longing, mad without her. The desert remembers us. Once two horses galloped across its vast body, their hooves striking music upon the earth. Two souls racing as one. Now only one horse runs. Its echo is hollow, its rhythm broken. The missing beat belongs to her. I ride faster, as if speed could erase absence. But the faster I ride, the louder the silence grows. I call her name into the winds, but only the dunes reply. They throw my voice back at me, mocking me with the echo of my own despair. The saddle beside me sways gently, as if it too waits for her weight. But it waits in vain, just as I do. The desert is my kingdom, but without her it feels like a prison. Its vastness suffocates me, its silence deafens me, and still I ride. Kings do not weep, or so they say. But tonight the desert has witnessed my tears. I hide them from the world, but I cannot hide them from myself. They fall silently, darkening the golden sand beneath my feet. My people see me as strong, as unshakable, but they do not see the nights I spend, speaking to the shadows, begging the wind to return her, praying for a dream where she walks beside me again. If strength means denying love, then I do not want to be strong. If kingship means living without her, then let my crown turn to dust. For what is a throne without warmth? What is a kingdom without love? What is a man without the woman who carries his soul in her smile? The dawn comes slowly, painting the dunes with fire. Another night has passed, and still the saddle is empty. I rise, weary and broken, and look upon the horizon. No rider approaches, no figure returns. The desert mocks me with its beauty, its endless promise of nothingness, and so I wear my crown of madness. It is forged not of gold, but of longing. It is adorned not with jewels, but with sleepless nights. The world will see me smile, they will see me lead, they will see me strong, but only the desert knows the truth. That I am a king undone by love, a rider haunted by the empty saddle beside him, a man lost in his own heart, and until she returns, I will wander these sands, mad with longing, mad with love, mad without